Hi all, welcome back. This is Param. Come on. Okay. So in this episode we are going to see what is GKE. Again, it's a high level introduction, not deep dive of GKE. Of course, for deep dive I cannot cover in a single episode. Okay. So it is just a high level introductions. What it is there, how it is working, what are mode of operations, everything. So we are going to explain here. First thing is GKE is a platform as a service. Okay, so we know to bother about creating node and communication among the node. Okay, populating key service, populating SSH key among the node to communicate. Okay, and installing GKE, configuring etc, control plane, node. All these are low level details of GKE. Okay, but Kubernetes, in fact. Okay, all are low level details of Kubernetes. Okay, let me repeat: control plane, nodes, etc, the storage, then scheduler. Okay, and nodes, set of nodes. Okay, all the things we have to configure. API server, in fact. Okay, Kubernetes API server. Okay. So all these things are the low level details. If it is not GKE, we have to configure ourselves with the given set of virtual machines. But in GKE perspectives, it's all the low level details are taken care. Okay, so we can straight away create the GKE cluster and start using GKE cluster. Okay, so it has to okay, let me go here. It has kubectl command line. How we are going to interact with the Google Cloud, GKE. Okay, we interact with the GKE through the kubectl. Okay, so kubectl is a command line utility for GKE. We can get all the details, we can set anything, okay, we can delete anything, we can remove everything we can do. Okay, so it stores its configuration. I mean, especially with respect to cluster. Once authentication has been done with the kubectls, okay, it will store the file home directory .kube/config files. Okay, that file will have all the configuration, authentication, everything. In fact, password too. Okay, so through kubectl only we are going to interact with the GKE. Okay, then what are the part of the component in GKE or Kubernetes? Control plane. Control plane is where our API server is going to run. Control plane where our etc database is going to run. Okay, control plane where all the scheduling is going to happen. Okay, all the stuffs. And nodes are going to have only the kubelet. Kubelet is kind of agent to communicate with the control plane. Other than kubelet, there will be a Docker engine. Okay, Docker must be installed in all the nodes. Then only we can create. Okay, with respect to the Kubernetes, pod is the most least component. Okay, pod going to have one or two, 99% to one or two containers. Okay, that's go. So in the node kubelet has to be run, Docker has to be run. Okay, so then only you can run the pod in nodes. Okay, then networking among the GKE nodes, that is very important. Okay, and the load balancer will be in front of the GKE. So that's how it distribute the all the requests to across the different variety of nodes or pods. In fact, okay, it's request going to be sent to the pods. Okay, then storage. As the GKE cluster can be stateful or stateless. If you want to stateful, okay, you can you configure all the storages into the third party or usually packet or file systems. Okay, that's how storage will be configured. As I said, it can be stateful or stateless. Stateless in the sense we can easily start another pod. Okay, if the stateful means it stores the state somewhere. That is what stateful and the same thing. Then Kubernetes is kind of a very formal introduction. In fact, okay, Kubernetes developed by Google. So GKE also kind of it's their own product. It is support for horizontal auto scaling. Whenever we need it, it can create how many pods whatever it need. Once the load is very low, it can remove the pods. So horizontal auto scaling. So auto scaling may be metric based or CPU utilizations. Okay, With respect to GKE, it has two editions. One is Enterprise GKE edition, Standard GKE editions. Standard edition is enough for Elasticsearch or database or something like that. Just one cluster is enough, right? So in that case, just GKE is enough. Sorry, GKE standard editions is enough. But if you want to have more than one GKE cluster and communicate among them, then you have to go for Enterprise GKE editions. Even one GKE cluster, Kubernetes cluster run in Google, another Kubernetes cluster will run in AWS. If you want to communicate among them, then in the case we have to go for Enterprise GKE editions. That is called Anthos. Okay, when running multiple clusters, okay, it provides many features. In fact, okay, it is good for big applications where we run prod, non-prod, monitoring cluster separately, everything. Okay, so whenever you want to have one cluster, it's enough. So for my case, I am going to run single cluster. So where Elasticsearch I would run, or Splunk index I would run, something like that. So this is all the additions. What are workload? Workload can be anything, right? Workload can be a web server, workload can be an app server, workload can be Elasticsearch, workload can be a database, workload can be a Splunk, something like that. Okay, whatever they need, they can run. I mean, as long as it is available as a Docker image. Okay, workload. Here I think I have explained this stuff. Then mode of operations. Okay, mode of operations can be autopilot. So autopilot in the sense, we don't need to bother low level details. What the low level details? Node configurations is taken care, auto scaling is taken care, auto upgrade it is taken care, baseline security configuration is taken care, baseline network configuration is taken care, cost efficiency it is okay. So all these task taken care by the cloud itself, Google Cloud itself. In that case, autopilot is very for the cluster we can say autopilot mode. Okay, so everything is Google managed. It is good for Elasticsearch cluster or Splunk search index. What is standard mode? Yes, we have to do all the stuff. Whatever I am saying so far, okay, all the stuff we are going to ourselves. That is called standard mode. So manually manage everything, require more availability. Yeah, of course. Okay, since we are going to configure, we are going to do all the configurations, then we need to have more observability. Node pool, we have to create security, we have to take care scheduling, we have to take care scaling, resource management, of course version management. Okay, all the steps we have to take care in the standard mode of GKE cluster. Okay, I think that is all at the high level details of GKE. Okay, thank you, thanks for watching.